value for free. And I want to say you are welcome. Okay. The reason I do these type of workshops is especially for those people who like they don't want to invest any money into anything if they're not sure like how is this going to work. Okay. And they want the tools to be able to do it themselves. And this is why I created it. Okay, so if you've been looking to get into the online space, if you are looking to create extra income, if you want to leave your 9 to 5, whatever you want to do, whatever reason you have for wanting to get into the digital space, this is going to be the place that's going to blow your mind because I'm going to show you exactly what no one showed me about 2 years ago. Okay, so let me get started. I'm going to share my screen so we can just get in and calm ourselves because I know then we're getting excited. And please keep yourself muted at all times so that we don't get disturbed, okay? And then also make sure that you have no distractions around you. Because I know this. I know that this has changed many lives already. And I'm not saying that lightly. I went from working full-time to making multiple six figures in dollars online to becoming a millionaire in 6 months in my own country. I'm not saying that to brag. I'm telling you what I'm about to show you in these next 3 days. I'm going to show you things that you can create your own income so that you are not reliant on anybody else. If that makes you happy, put yes in the comments because if you're anything like me, I'm like, yes, show me. I want to make my own money. I don't want to rely on anybody, okay? I don't just want to make my own money. I want to have purpose. I want to be able to help people, not just make money, because at the end of the day, you'll always hear me say that. If you chase money, you'll never have enough. But if you want to help people, you'll become a magnet for money and people don't know that because people think most people think it's all about just making money. It's not. It starts with purpose. Okay. So what I'm going to share with you now, I just want to stop sharing screen. Someone is doodling on my screen. And I'm just going to restart this quickly. Oh, there we go. So I want you to put in the comments there for me. Which one feels most like you right now? Okay. Is it A? You can just put A, B, C, D, or E in the comments. Which one feels most like you right now? I want to make money online, but I don't know what to create. Or maybe I have ideas. I just don't know what will actually sell. Or I've tried before and it didn't work. Or I want something simple that gives me income plus more freedom. Or E, I want to build something that actually has purpose. Let me know in the comments there. Which one is that? Okay? Okay, so we have a mixture. Some say E, all of them, or A and D, and okay, right. So awesome. So if you chose A, okay, if you chose I want to make money online, but I don't know what to create, what you need is you need clarity, and that is what we're going to fix. Not tomorrow, not day 3. We are going to fix that today because you're going to get very, very clear today. Okay. If you chose B, like I have ideas, I just don't know what will actually sell. You need direction. And we're also going to fix that today. Yes, today is going to be a big win-win day. And day 2 is going to even be better. And day 3 is where we pull this all together. And you're going to walk away. Let me tell you one thing. I hope you're putting this in your diary because day 3 is the most important day because you're going to walk away with something amazing that's going to blow your mind. Okay. And by the way, day 3 is the day where I'm going to share a little or gift you a little something. Okay. So you need direction. We're going to fix that. If you chose C, I've tried before and it didn't work. You need structure. And we're going to fix that too today. If you chose D, I want something simple that gives me income and more freedom. If you want that, simplicity and income, we're going to build that. Okay. And if you chose E, I want to build something that actually has purpose. If you want purpose and impact, we're going to build that too. Okay, so this is extremely exciting. We're going to take you from, I don't know where to start, to creating something that can actually pay you. Now, I want you to think just for one moment. How would you feel, and I want it in one word, how would you feel if you could create something in these next 3 days that can pay you on autopilot consistently? What would that feel like? Just one word. Try to get it in one word. It would feel awesome, Alicia says. Relief, amazing, awesome, lekker, happy, freedom, amazing, right? I'm telling you, I'm living that, and it gives me such great pleasure to really be able to teach someone this. It's just amazing. Okay, so most people, they don't fail because they're not trying. I mean, let's face it, there's a lot of noise online right now, okay? They fail because they feel overwhelmed, or they choose the wrong things, or they are trying to figure out everything on their own. Okay? Don't we always think we save money by trying to figure it out on our own? We just do. We think we know better. Okay? The best advice and thing that I've really shifted my business is just learning from someone that already did or is already where I want it to be. Okay? And then this is how I built my online business. What I did was I just kept it simple and I focused on one person that I wanted to help, one person that had a problem that I wanted to solve. And I just built something that I could build, that I knew that I could help with, and that it could pay me on a consistent basis. And what's amazing with this is once you build something and you know it's helping someone else, man, money plus purpose, I'm telling you, I don't think anything beats that. It really is amazing. So I want you to just imagine quickly a moment for me. Okay, I want you to get quiet in your head right now. And I want you to stop being distracted by everything that's going around you. I mean, for the next 45 minutes, you can really literally get into the mindset of your future self, because we know how powerful the mind is, right? You can only achieve in your life what you can see in your mind. This is why imagination is so important with child development, because if we can imagine it and we can see it, we can achieve it. So I want you to just imagine with me for a moment, 90 days from now, okay? You've created your own digital product, right? You understand how this actually works. You are so clear, you've got clarity. You're no longer guessing what to do. You have something of your own, okay? Just want you to imagine that for a moment for me. And I want you to imagine how that is going to feel, having something of your own that just keeps on paying you, something you created once. Because it's really possible. It's what I'm living, and it's not just me, it's hundreds and thousands of us. Okay, so over the next 3 days, here's what we're going to do. We are going to, today is going to be understanding how this digital income thing works. Okay, I saw some comments there like, I just want to know how this works, man. Okay, you're going to be so clear today walking out, you're going to understand, oh, okay, I have had people in this workshop, a similar workshop like this before, that has been in the digital space for more than 2 years, that for the first time ever clicked where they were making the mistake and how this actually all fits together. So you are in good hands, okay? Day 2, we are going to create something that simple people want to buy. It's not going to be complicated. It's going to be something simple that you don't need a degree for, you don't need experience for, okay? And then on day 3, what we're going to do is we're going to turn that, what we built during the 1 and 2 days, the clarity we got, the aha moments we got, this understanding we got, we're going to build that and package that into a digital product on day 3. So after day 3, you will have something, if you do your part, you'll have something that can pay you on 24/7, okay, on a system. So this is exciting. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stop sharing my screen. Are you guys excited? Is this making sense so far? Like what's going through your mind right now before we dive in? Okay, Truda says it's me. I hope I'm announcing that right. I'm so excited. Yeah. You'll see I'm a little bit loud. Okay, so just turn down the volume a little bit if I'm too loud for you, because I get super excited about online business, not just because it has changed my life and my family's life. I know it's changed so many lives before. I went from not knowing anything. Do you know? I went from literally not knowing anything. I was just someone that wanted to make an extra $1,000 a month online. I'm a South African. And when I started in the online space, I was hoping to get about 20,000 Rand, which is about $1,000. I just wanted to make that extra. And I thought I was going to have to still work full-time to be able to do it. And I ended up leaving my full-time job in 5 weeks and make 6 figures in 7 months online. Okay. And I ended up, since 5 weeks, being a stay-at-home mom and being able to have the amazing privilege of teaching people to do the same. I mean, why wouldn't I? Hey? Yes, Yulali, let's go. Okay. So I wanted to share with you, like, why is digital, who agrees? Just put me if you agree that digital is the way to go. Like, some people will think, but why digital? Like, do I need a digital product? Do I really need to do this? You know that the digital marketing is booming. It's a $1 billion a day industry on info products. Now, what's an info product? An info product is an information product. If you have information that you can share with someone else that will help them get a transformation, you can get paid for that. I'm going to say that again, okay? If you have information that can help someone else get a transformation, you can get paid for that. Because people are willing to pay for shortcuts. And if you have a shortcut, if you had a transformation, like let's say you lost some weight and you tried all the diets in the world and nothing worked for you, and all of a sudden this worked for you, or maybe it was your mindset, you did mindset therapy or whatever, something worked for you and you got to your weight that you wanted to and you're feeling amazing. You know that people will pay for that. Okay. And then there's mindset. You can be a coach, or maybe you just love gardening and you just know, it's like you just love it and you can actually lay out a garden. I have someone in my community that has an entire community on doing gardening. People are willing to pay for it. People that want nice gardens, that don't want to pay a hectic price to have someone else come do it for them, is learning from that person. So you are going to understand as we go through it exactly how this works. But the mistake many make is they ask, but what product do I have to create? What will sell? What can I invent? What can I do to make more money? Yes? Just yes in the comments if you agree. You've asked yourself that. Like, what can I invent? What can I do? What? Okay. And that's the wrong question to ask. The question you should be asking is, who? Who can I help? Every single successful person that is earning 7, 8, 9-figure dollars income online and big companies are looking after a person and solving a problem. That's what they're doing. They're asking, who can I help? And you'll hear it. It's not about what can I sell. It's about who can I help? Because from there on, you build the product. Because if there's no problem and you just create a product, it might look good and it might sound good and you might think it looks all pretty, but then you wonder why you're not making sales. It's because you're not solving a problem. So you want to solve a problem. I'm going to give you a money-making formula. Okay? This is how money is made. Okay? Money-making formula. You can write this down. One person. Okay? One person that you are helping. Not the entire world. One person. I have many times, I have a program where I teach people. It's like a done-for-you program. Okay? And many times when I help people with their content on how to, that's because on content we use social media. I'm going to show you that. Social media you can use because it's free and you can literally have social media get sales for you. Okay. So then I would ask, who are you helping with your product? And then they would tell me, I don't know, Lizelle, like anyone that wants to buy is welcome. Okay. And I'm chuckling because I used to think the same way, like anyone who wants to buy. But that's why you're not making sales. Because if you want to try and help everyone, you end up helping no one. So think of one person that you want to help. Only one person, okay? And then one problem that person has. Not 10. What is that one problem that that person has that you want to help, okay? And then one solution. This is a money-making formula. Okay? Let me give you an example. So my perfect customer, okay? My perfect customer is a mom that she wants to make extra income. She's not interested in climbing the corporate ladder. She wants to be at home with her kids. She wants to live her life with her family. She just does not want to worry about money, okay? One person, that's the mom. Her problem is she has to work to make money. And although she's working, the money is not enough. The solution I have is a business in a box that helps her make extra money so that she can get a full-time income from home. Simple. The reason I'm sharing this with you is this is going to be your entire business plan for you to make money. Making money is not complicated. We complicate it because we think we need to have all the bells and whistles to make it. It's this formula. So think about the one person that you want to help. I know of someone, I always talk about the fitness industry because I think a lot of people can relate. So one person, is maybe a mom that has had babies and she's trying to get her weight under control and she's struggling. Okay, so it's a mom. The problem is she's struggling to get her weight under control. She just had a baby, she's going through depression, and that's causing her to struggle with her weight. The solution is you can have a step-by-step plan for her that can help her because you've been through it and you can help her get through it too. Okay? Something simple. All right? So I want you now to write down 3 things. Just 3 things, okay? Who you want to help, okay? And then what have you overcome? Or what transformation have you had? Now, I can already hear some are going to say, but Lizelle, I don't have a transformation. Yes, you do. Okay? Like if you were married and you went through a divorce and you got remarried or you got healing from it, you had a transformation. If you lost weight, you had a transformation. If you had to adjust your mindset to a new job, you have a transformation. If you couldn't work a laptop or a computer, you all of a sudden you can, there's a transformation. Okay, we all have a transformation in some area of our life. So it's something that's going to be close to your heart maybe, and sometimes it's not even close to your heart. Now, why do I say that? A lot of people, many people, most people think they need to create something that they're passionate about. Passion comes later. It's not to say that the product that you are going to create is going to be something that you're passionate about. Because the first thing that you do is you want to help that one person get the same result. And then later you can work on what gives you more pleasure, you know, what is your passion. But the thing, this is what they do. Okay? So we talk about a niche. A niche is what you specialize in. Like when you go to the doctor, okay, I'm pregnant. No, I'm not pregnant, but let's say I'm pregnant, okay? And I want to go to the doctor. Am I going to the normal GP? Let's say I'm expecting twins and I've had a very rocky pregnancy. I've struggled to get pregnant and all of a sudden I'm pregnant and it's all good. And now I'm scared that I'm going to lose these babies because I already went through so much trauma and I already went through so many years of not being able to get pregnant. Am I going to go to a normal GP or am I going to go to a gynecologist that specializes in maybe helping moms, new moms that went through IVF before they got pregnant? Am I going to go to a GP or go to the specialist? Obviously, I'm going to go to the specialist. Okay. Now, let's say I'm looking for someone and I Google, this is how the algorithm works. Whatever you Google, like if I Google gynecologist now, I'm going to start seeing it for the next couple of weeks because I'm just going to see gynaes all over the show, right? Because that's how the algorithm works. So let's say I'm searching for a gynecologist. If I just see GPs, do you think I'm going to make an appointment and they're going to get a sale from me? Probably not. But when I see someone talks about how they help, it's a gynecologist, they help people that's been through IVF, that struggle to have kids, and blah, 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 right? I'm obviously going to be like, my antennas are going to be out and yes, I want that person to help me. Because that person's marketing was speaking directly to me. Can you hear? Is this making sense? Just put yes if this is making sense. So instead of being a doctor, helping everyone, he's being very specific in who he's helping. And this is why I'll put my hand up. Okay. We call that a niche. Okay. So a niche is when you specialize in something. It's not helping everyone. It's helping a tiny, well, not a tiny, but a niche, because this is how you are successful. And this is going to help you be profitable in your business. So the one side, we can say you have a lot of passion. Okay. Give me an example. What do you want to create in the comment section there for me so I can have an example? Say something that you want to create. Okay? Anything like a cookbook or, I don't know. Is there anything? Weight loss. Okay, let's go with the weight loss. So let's say your passion is fitness. Okay? You're passionate, you're healthy, you like to eat well and all of that. So that's your passion. So you've got some skills and you've got some transformation. Okay, because you went through it. Obviously, there's a reason because you are passionate about it. There must be some type of reason. And you've got some skills. So you've learned how to exercise. You've learned how to eat well. So you can teach a normal, regular person what you've been doing, right? So on the one side, it's your passion and your skills. On the other side, is what people are willing to pay money. Okay. You can write a couple of pains. Remember, your perfect customer is this is their main problem. Okay. So let's say losing weight. Okay. But then